What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is the long-awaited return of Astral Dusk.
Dusk.
That's
right. Thank you for coming back for session 26. This is one where we do something related to a hag. You probably heard other voices because that's how recording onto a single track of audio works. So let's go around the room and introduce ourselves.
I'm other voice number 1, also known as Rob Russo. I am still playing Caligara Moonfire, the Sylvanesti High Elf, Half Elf Sorcerer of the Moon. Lunar Sorcerer, that's what I was looking for.
Sylvanesti High Elf, Half Elf.
Nice. Hi-ho, yeah.
I'm Brian Kling, and I live in a bubble. Help.
And I'm a
Alright,
paladin.
Glinda.
Hey, if you didn't want to live in bubble, you shouldn't have taken Shield of Faith, Sanctuary, and Shield of You created the bubble yourself.
And now I need help.
Untouchable,
I played Van Leeuwen, the paladin Kender, who dies all the time, but in good service of the
You
party.
get knocked down.
And I get up
You
again.
get up again.
I'm never gonna keep you down.
Thank you.
What's up, nerds? I'm Claris Polaris. It's your like sitting there.
He was very much waiting
Incredible. Yeah, I get my own fanfare, so I don't need an introduction.
Well, you should because it's your birthday week.
for it.
It is. I got
That's
a whole
right.
week. Yeah.
You're getting old.
30 Club. Let's go. New decade.
Do it.
I retract all the airplanes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I resent all of the things that I just said.
I know. It's fine. I play Harvest. Gonna have to figure out what that accent is again.
Right.
Did you know the first time?
No. It's fine. We'll figure something out. And I'm a blood hunter, Eladrin.
Yeah, class soon to be deleted from D&D Beyond.
Was that really?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen.
God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hell of a bit fun for people. How's it going? My name is Robin. I've been doing this joke. I've been adding a bit to the intro
Okay.
of mine whenever I'm on other people's shows. Where because a lot of people when they're doing intros they have pronouns, and I was like, I guess I could do that. I was like, I'm primarily they. He, if your parents are watching, is one that I probably do. But I have like a list of like 10 of them that I think are so funny.
That's great.
I
Anyway,
love that you felt the need to like explain that you were about to tell a joke.
yeah, because I never do the pronouns thing. So, no one else did. I didn't want anyone to feel pressured.
Now you have to every time.
Now I have to every time, and I have to come up with a new bit.
Every single
time.
episode.
Where I add my pronouns to the end of my introduction.
It took me 26 sessions, but I...
Welcome to 2024, Republicans. What are you going to do about that?
Get ready.
That's no bullshit. I did a game with Demi playing. I did a Hunters and Vampire the Masquerade game. We did a pronouns in the first episode.
Yeah.
Their YouTube channel, which has our first episode, people, there's like a few comments of people
mad
being like,
about it?
"Oh, I was really excited until I heard the pronoun nonsense and I switched off." And I'm like, "What do you mean?
Why?
Grow up! It's
They're
5
so
minutes of content. You're
sensitive.
so sensitive."
Especially, though, because we might not be playing characters who have the pronouns of our persona.
Yeah.
So, like,
Stupid.
of all of the avenues in the world where it makes the most sense to introduce that concept, it is in this format where it's like, hi, I'm he, him. The character I'm playing is she, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
actual play is maybe the most relevant use of that kind of
Literally.
information.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's practical.
But a lot of those people are also like, I would never play a girl. So it's like, whatever.
A lot of those people are like, ugh, we don't have pronouns. And I'm like, well, I have news for you. Sir.
buddy.
Yeah.
You can't even call them sir. It's nothing.
I can't say them. There's something wrong with my mouth.
Yeah, my favorite is always the like, well, then how does a constitution start? We the people? That's interesting.
Interesting. It's a good one.
I guess the founders knew one pronoun. Let's read the
Just
rest of
we.
the doc. Anyway, this wasn't supposed to be political. This is Astral Dusk, but we do what we want, Mom.
Yeah.
My mom's the most like live
I
woman
was
ever.
she's so nice.
I know. My mom, we were
She calls. Like,
we were at-
again.
we were
During-
out with my mom for dinner last night for Clarice's birthday, and my mom was like, I'm so glad I'm here with you, but I'm just so sad that I'm missing the speeches. And I was like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, for the
All right.
DNC.
All right. Before we get into it today, Brian is going to tell you all the
makes
joys
more sense.
of gamer subs.
Gamer subs.
Okay.
Okay, I guess you're doing the ad then.
Sorry, he didn't realize it was for the DNC. He thought your mom was just doing speeches for my birthday.
That's what I thought.
No.
Missing the speeches, like,
the DNC.
I thought he was having a lot of speeches.
There's just a Britain and Canadian confused that American politics are happening over
Yeah,
there.
I
Don't
know,
worry about it,
yeah.
guys.
Do you like energy?
Yeah.
I would like some.
I
yes.
love
Do
energy.
you like putting powder in your water?
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can
Kool-Aid,
do that. You
right?
can do that. Kool-Aid, like Kool-Aid when you did
But
that.
better.
But your mom did that because that was when you were a kid, and now you're an adult. And you need an adult drink, which is exactly what you get with your waifu drink.
Yeah.
Gamer subs.
Look at them titties.
Wife, get that. This is the anime girl thigh. Also anime girl thigh, and then we got what's that one
anime
over
girl
there?
Booty
It's
cheek.
just
Yeah, booty.
Copium.
Copium.
Tell us a
Copium.
little bit, Robin, about how connected you are to that cup specifically.
This has a tank girl on it, and I don't like people drinking out of the cup.
Even when you're not here, it's
Yes,
I
wild.
have the cup every time because this is the only one with the tank girl, and I think she's cool and pretty.
And see, that could be you. You could have a relationship with a cup that is
Yeah.
unhealthy and strange, and that could be you. If you drink gamer subs, you just got to use the code.
Claros, CLAROOS.
That's the code. Do it. Don't be a bitch.
You're giving me like,
Not that.
gold for cash.
you're like giving me that.
Drink gold. I'll give you gamer subs.
Give me that vibe.
It's beautiful. Honestly,
Well done. It's really good.
strong,
I
Stunning.
appreciate the energy.
Stunning.
Golf.
We need to start setting some, like,
Actual ad read.
you guys use coupon code CLAROS, CLAROS, for 10% off your order. Gamersubs.gg. Thank you, Gamersubs. I'm sorry that he used a naughty word in the ad read.
Says the people, like they make waifu cups. Like,
That's the actual. That's on their
I
site.
don't think they'll actually
The
care.
site
they
just-
have a flavor called Grandpa's Ashes. Like I don't.
yeah, there's no way. Don't be a
thank you,
bitch.
Subs.
It's on there. Yeah, thank you
All
for
right.
the subs.
And with that, is there anything you guys need to let the world know about before we get into the game?
It's my birthday.
Birthday.
Jeez,
That's fine. Now you know.
It's my birthday.
Anything to plug?
I'm chucking along through Shadow of the Erdtree and making some good progress, and I'm pretty good at the game. So
He's not streaming it.
I'm just playing.
check in with me on. If you got me on Discord, you can ask me how it's going. I'll send you maybe
There you go.
screenshots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but only if you're already friends on Discord.
But
So.
be my friend.
Yeah.
I
Whilst
love
we're talking
that.
about things we're doing, I'm watching House of the Dragons.
Good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Love that.
Not what
Oh, I just finished the bear. Fucking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
let's see that.
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's
It's
good.
nice.
If you are going to be at Fan Expo the day that this
Right.
drops, or tomorrow, because there won't be much time, but we are going to, Claire and I are going to be at Fan Expo, and then next week we are going to be at DragonCon Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you are a member of the community and you're in the Discord, we might be doing a community get together on Sunday. So keep
Yeah.
an eye out for that. DragonCon's going to be a good time.
Wow.
Very excited, and yeah. Now that we pre-taped this show, the energy has changed, and I just want to apologize to everyone.
It's also like 7 p.m.
Yeah. Do you remember that pre-tape where we all had like a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
Putting that in everyone's mind
Do you
again.
want to do a shot? Is that what you're saying?
There's like 5 different kinds of liquor
Don't do
upstairs
that.
for
but
my
does it hurt?
birthday.
No.
So
Yeah, me doing this isn't gonna fuck you up.
It's scab.
What
I
is
don't want you
it?
to
Guys.
And dolls.
It's time to play.
I'm excited about it.
Astral. Dusk.
ass. We're like past the 2-minute mark. You know what I
Sorry,
mean?
just
We're
when someone applauds, I get really like the instinct to.
But
just also-
what's with the golf clap though?
Well, it's mics are sensitive.
A month ago, before we had COVID and struggled to get the group together for another session,
I'm so sorry about that. By the way.
our party made the decision to pass into the Feywild, hoping to find a pathway that would bring them to one of the many plot lines laid before them in a chance meeting with the Red Moon, the god behind Caligero Moonfire's power set. The decision was made to go through a portal into the Feywild, upon which they found a group of kobolds guarding 2 bronze dragons held captive in the breeding pits, a term that we all found disgusting. And that one's on me. I called it that.
You made it.
It's what it was, guys. It was
Yep.
just a correct descriptor. Upon defeating these kobolds and saving one of them, a young, unknowing, naive kobold named Azul,
Yeah.
I love him.
the party left the mountain where these breeding pets were held and found themselves in a hag's forest, where they walked for hours upon a single path leading straight ahead between two sides of a withered, dying white wood. Upon realizing this path might go on forever, the party settled in, had a breakfast of eggs, and then turned to the right, headed into the woods, found a hut where they met a hag who offered them a deal. She would help them find a way out of the wood and on to someone who could get them back to Kryn, should they cross back over the path to the other side of this dying wood and kill her sister. The wood is magical and cursed. The two hags, sisters, stuck here for eternity, with enough magic to support one, but not both, with no way for them to leave, and unable to reach one another across the barrier of the path. These two sisters have been playing a long game of Send the Assassin in hopes that
I used to play that in elementary school.
the other would eventually be defeated and they would be able to live happily in a healthy and thriving forest. The party didn't accept this venture, but said, we appreciate the offer. Let's go talk to the other hag. And after an hour of conversing in gibberish through the means of a spell cast
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
by our bard friend,
Azul has no clue what's going on.
no. They left, went across the path to the other hag's hut, sent Azul and the two bronze dragons in the form of naked women wearing nothing but
Well, Teller's clothes.
Teller's vest.
your jacket and your overcoat.
Yeah.
So they're at least covered.
Clothes.
Yeah.
There are some in the anime version. There are some very close shots, but no actual
For
nudity is
fan
ever
service.
revealed.
Always
Yeah.
hugs perfectly along
Yeah.
the lines of everything.
Yeah.
It's like great.
The party found themselves in the basement, the lair of the other hag, and Bannon looked down into a well where he saw his family, his father, and the Kender of Legat, the city he was from, being led in chains by Martin Rootbill under the watchful eye of the Red Banner armies and a blue dragon flying overhead. Upon that vision, granted to him by the well, fading into a pool of blood, Harvest kicked in the door they found in the basement of this hag's building, and found a hag, much like the sister they had seen on the other side of the path, sitting on a stump next to a displayed body of a blue-scaled dragonborn, hung in the air with its arms and legs sliced open, as this hag plucked sinewy strands from its muscles to weave into a grotesque quilt of flesh and muscle.
Disgusting.
Sexy.
Oh, hello.
God.
Welcome. Did you have a nice conversation with my sister? She reaches up and slowly shears a bit of thigh.
So she's the bad one, right?
Nah.
Getting that impression. Sorry. Hi.
What was that?
What are you doing to your friend here? What?
Not my friend. He did try to kill me.
Oh. So it's just
that makes sense.
the assassin thing.
Yes.
Okay.
How long ago?
Oh, that's a good question. 4 days, perhaps?
My
Okay.
God. This...
It's just wondering, really. It's just closer. It's more recent than I would have thought.
Oh, why
Isn't
is
it-
that?
There was no really evidence or tracks of other people on the road. You know how it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
the magic over this forest is quite odd.
It is.
It absorbs everything.
So your sister asked us to kill you.
I'm very aware, don't
Yes.
worry.
Um,
What did she promise you?
a way out.
Uh,
I'm looking for a way out of the Feywild.
well, I could give you that.
Do you want us to go and kill her? I imagine so.
I would like that, yes.
Because the magic can only support one. Is that true? Is that
Yes.
oh, okay, it is. Okay. Not just
She didn't lie to you. I
Good,
don't.
okay.
Well, she might have. I don't know what else she said.
but that part was true.
Where are you trying to go?
Well, we're trying to go to Sylvanesti, the
Yes.
kingdom that once was.
Where's Sylvanesti?
It's on Kryn. It's in
Kryn!
yes, the mortal
Oh.
plane. You're aware? That's where we're from originally.
The mortal plane. How funny.
One.
A mortal
Aye,
plane.
aye.
Yeah, that would
Mortal
make more
plane.
sense. A mortal plane.
I could get you there.
If she's dead.
No, I could get you there now.
Well, that's interesting.
But you would only take us there if she's dead.
There are options. There are things that I can do better if she's dead. I could send you to Kryn. In my current state, can't promise when you'll arrive or where, but I could put you somewhere on the planet.
Right.
But if I had all of my powers, I could get you either where you'd like or when you'd like.
But she doesn't have the same powers that you do.
No, she doesn't have. And you watch these long, extended arms. One reaches over, and you see this desk behind her that is made out of bones. And upon it are all of these little tools and instruments. You see a lock of hair. You see a vial with this weird slithering creature swimming circles. And she grabs this long metal fork. This was tuned to the plane of Kryn a long time ago. And with the right spell and the connection that this has to the world you call home, I could get you there. She doesn't have this, so how could she?
Could we take that fella with us?
What do you want with him?
He's probably just lost.
What do we want with him?
I don't know. Just seems
Do
like
you know this guy?
The half dead.
No. But we do have
Seems like a bad way to go.
I mean, he did try to kill her.
Yeah, but we considered it. Sorry.
We did, but we'd
It's
rather
all
talk.
right.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
We're all friends here. We're just
It
definitely
didn't look
talking.
like he decided to talk first. He just went for the first person.
Oh, we
that
had a
offered.
lovely conversation.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
his friend spent the whole conversation trying to get ready for an ambush, thinking they would pull one over on me in my own house.
Oh.
And then I killed them.
Yeah,
Well, I think he's still alive. Yeah, he's breathing.
Yeah,
Fascinating. It's a blue dragonborn. We've not seen those before. We've seen many variations of
Yeah,
the blue.
To be
of these
specific,
blue dragon
silver,
kin.
red, light green, dark red, and gold.
There we go.
All the chromatics.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your point?
No, this is more an observation for us three.
Yeah, blue's new.
Yes, I believe he's from Faerun, somewhere on the Sword Coast.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know where that is. Do you know where that is?
fucking I don't know.
It's one of the other mortal realms.
Oh, very
Right,
good.
that. Yeah.
You see,
She's got a good sense of humor.
the Fey realm is deeply connected to Faerun. It's in the name.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Kryn is a little bit further, and you need to bypass some barriers placed by the gods long ago to get there. That's why you need the fork, or... How did you get here?
Some bones.
Yeah, we walked
Blood
in-
magic.
It was blood
yeah,
magic.
Fey
yeah.
portal, yes.
Oh,
Primarily
that's not a
double.
Fey portal.
Oh, what is that?
Blood magic is a dangerous art form. There's consequences when you use it.
So what's gonna happen to us?
Probably nothing. You didn't purify the bones. But whoever did will be watched by the gods.
By which gods?
The Pantheon.
Like all of them? They collectively just they like to watch.
Well, that's sort of what gods do, isn't it? It's a lot of watching.
I don't know. It's new to us. There haven't been gods in a while.
And all theory and
Are the gods back in Kryn?
In a
supposedly.
sense.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
And why do you think that is?
Well, the there's a whole thing with the Dragon Lord is back, and then the gods have returned in some
The
way to stop
Dragon
them.
Lord?
Or
Yeah.
Chikasis.
The Dragon Queen?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
the one.
Oh, don't let her hear you calling her a lord.
I feel like she'd get a little pissed about that.
She's gonna hear me calling her a lot worse soon. I'm assure you that.
Well, good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
So if you go kill my sister, I will get you home.
Why are you saying time though? You said time, like specifically time, a few times in this conversation.
Well, you said when.
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever been to the Feywild?
No, first time.
Oh, leaving the Feywild if you're not powerful enough is a dangerous adventure.
So you're saying we could potentially lose a lot of time.
Well, it depends on how lucky you are.
Now, here might be a stupid question. You can't send us to what was, can you?
Oh no. There are wizards in some planes who have attempted such magics. It's dangerous. That will bring the gods down upon you faster than anything.
Yeah, you don't fuck with fate, I guess.
Yes.
But then, that begs the question: what time is it? If we are now, we have
Oh,
been.
you
on
want
this...
to get into that conversation? She like
been
reaches
here.
over, grabs a kettle, and like pours herself a cup of tea. She's like, "Look, I understand that where you're from, time is sort of just a straight line that keeps happening.
But in other places, it's all a bit of a loop.
It's
Wibbly
so
wobbly,
hard to
timey
explain.
Timey-wimey
Yeah, yeah.
thing,
When
Jeremy
you-
Beremy.
When you
Soul
leave the Feywild, the amount of time you've spent here can be seconds, or it could be years. And in my current state, I can't use my arcanic focus to divine you down the correct path. Even at my most powerful, I can only do one or the other. If you would like someone to drop you when you'd like and where you'd like, you will have to find someone far more adept at riding the cosmic winds between the planes. Perhaps someone in Faerun could do that for you.
What's your name, darling?
It's a good question.
Isn't it?
Do you know my sister's name?
I don't believe so.
Don't think we asked.
No,
No, we
Did
weren't.
she tell you my name?
she did not.
No,
How rude of her
I know. Quite cruel.
to send you in with such little information. Her name's Twain, by the way. Mm-hmm. We're friends, right?
Of course.
I'm Twix.
Perfect. What was that?
I just mumbled Twix and Twain to myself. Sorry, I really.
Yes, that's
I
the
should
two
speak
names
up.
in the order that kind of... yes, I know.
Um,
You'll find things in the Feywild are all sort of whimsical like that.
It hit me with a bat of whimsy. It was really nice.
would you mind, Twix, giving us just a few minutes to discuss one minor point?
Sure, I can hear you wherever you go. So
it's-
It truly doesn't even
It's irrelevant
matter.
if we walk
Yeah.
away from her.
But here's a question: if we're on the path, can both of you hear us? But we're on. Well, if we're on
Yes.
your side of the wood, you can.
No, it's only within the clearings.
It's only within the.
Yes.
It's only within the clearings that you can all hear us.
No, it's only within the clearings that... So when you're in
The
my
other one
clearing,
can't.
she can't hear you, and when you're in her clearing, but anywhere else in the woods, we both can hear you.
Everyone gets the middle. They each get their own sides.
Yes.
Okay. Again, who cares if you? You know what? Might as well just
I
do
have
it here.
plenty to do. Have your conversation.
Yeah, can
she
you just-
reaches up and pulls this long bicep.
I am actually.
I'm on a
I am gonna-
deadline.
I'm going to let you get on with this. I am going to close the door because whilst we're having this discussion, we have a friend that's going to fucking lose it if he sees you doing this.
Oh, great. Okay, is it the little one by the well?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Right.
Just
He's
because-
alone.
Yeah, just because we can.
I'd love to know what he saw.
Maybe we could
For
trade
later.
that information.
That's a trade I would make.
Would you take us back for just that?
I'll send you back now, if you
No,
like.
but
no,
we specifically want the
it's-
time.
it's-
That's what I want.
yeah,
She
well,
doesn't have this enough power.
We could wind up in the
to
middle
get
of a
us where and
fucking-
when.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. So I'm going to close the door. You can hear us. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Um,
You just watch as she's
Here's the
threading
thing.
this muscle.
I have a bit. If we close the door and we talk for 5 minutes, could you just like get him out? and just like clean up. You can keep him around, but just clean up so if we speak to you again, we can speak to you all four and it's fine.
Maybe just throw a blanket over him or something.
Because I don't care about this. But
Okay.
our friend will. In an angry way.
He might
Roll a persuasion check for me.
he might
You're
react
asking the right guy,
poorly,
baby.
yeah.
Wait,
You're
so
like
has
going
Bannon not
into
seen
you've
in
gone
the
into
room?
somebody's house
No,
and
no,
been
not
like,
yet.
I need you to clean up your house so that we can be here.
That's a 20.
You can't roll anything under, can
Yeah.
you? Fucking.
It's a 16 if I can roll something under, but it's a 20 regardless.
Close the door and we'll see what happens.
Sure.
Kinky.
I don't care regardless. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
You
Okay.
guys are left alone.
See you, Twix.
And you just kind of hear the like soft chomping of the goats in this room that are
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of like chewing on the grass around
eating
Bannon.
the dragonborn.
No, I forgot about the goat. Oh my
No,
god.
there's 5 goats in this room with you.
Right.
Can we talk next to the well really quick?
Sure.
I
hate that I like her so much.
Oh, it's just fun. It's just finding someone.
I like it here, but it's
Everything in fucking. It's just so
I
dull.
thought
I
I
love
was
this.
fucked up.
no, it's with.
I know. So did I.
Okay.
I
so-
can hear you in my house.
There
No,
is
we know.
no way
Sorry.
you don't understand. Like sometimes people are like, that was a bit weird what I said. You must know.
Yeah, fair. You just hear this like long whimper of this dragon, like, and a squelch at the end of it.
Okay, everyone, gather around the well.
Yeah.
Teller walks over and then what's Ban literally like that, like full knees to
Fetal
chest.
position, just.
Fucking.
Teller
Okay.
puts their hand on Ban's knees like, it's okay, Doug.
Hey, buddy.
We have something to discuss. We need 5 minutes of your time, and then possibly a tad longer.
I think I could spare 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Of my
Can
time.
you, I need you to lock in for 5
Yeah.
minutes, please.
Lock it up.
All right, you want to go home?
Here's the thing. We have 2 options. We have to kill one of them. Actually, that's not necessarily true. But tactics talking, we need to kill one of them. She can hear us, by the way. I'm informing you. That one can hear us.
Oh yeah, she's in there.
You thought.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We
It's
talked
fine.
to her.
We need to. This is a far more important discussion because when we leave the Feywild, time catches up to us in a random way. We could have been gone for years. We could have been gone for seconds. She points at the door. Can guarantee that we get back in seconds if we, her sister, Twain.
Because she needs her magic restored. It can only balance one at a time.
However, Twain cannot guarantee the same if we, Twix.
Well, because Twain also didn't present any. Whatever, and he holds
The
like a stick that he
physical-
found on the floor.
Look at the magic on the fork to make sure that it does what it says it
What
should
he
do.
does.
I don't think there's any point in lying to us. I could do, I guess. I tell you what, if there's nothing to hide, if you give me 2 seconds, I'll walk
You
up
don't
to the
even
door.
need 2 seconds. You can hear it. Okay.
You kicked to the door in the first time, so feel
Sorry,
free.
I know. It's polite.
Ben's
And
looking.
you just, as you open the door, you just see dangling right in front of the door is the attunement fork.
Would you mind?
Go ahead.
Thank you, Doug.
I don't think there's anything you can do with it.
Like
No, I
this
just want
long
to. I want
hand.
to check. There's no reason to lie, right? Who cares?
Why would I?
Do I?
Who cares?
If I wanted to kill you, I would.
I know. That's
But it's not even about killing us. Sorry for a second. It could be a stick. It could just be a stick. And it's like, if you kill my sister, this stick is magic. It could just be a ploy. No offense. But you can say anything to kill your sister.
Is he gesturing to the wall that would be where I'm at?
Yeah.
She kind of says to you.
Sorry.
Teller actually just looks slightly behind her to see if the body is still there.
You see there is now like he has been posed and there is like armor and like a helmet on his head. So
he's a
like you
rat?
can't you can't see any blood or anything, but he's just kind of in like a wax figurine pose on this pedestal above
House of
her.
Wax.
That's amazing.
Do I see in
You
there?
can't see in
or I
there,
can't
no.
It's
see
like
it?
creaked open and Teller's in front.
You can see Teller like standing by a door
Yeah.
over the way, but you can't see anything inside.
Teller gives like a little like. Nice.
But
Mind if I shut the door again?
Yeah.
Like,
It makes
so polite.
literally no difference.
no, I know, but like, To us, it feels different. Do you understand? It's all about the psychology.
Yeah,
of it.
no, of course.
And it also gives you more time to clean up.
And
if
it's
you
not at all to poke a fence or call anyone a liar. I'm just saying if I wanted my sister dead, I would have also told you a stick is magic. And I would have guaranteed your transport as well too.
Yes.
And also, no offense to the hag, but what if they both are aware, they're both tortured, they're both whatever, and their magic is sapped without each other, why don't they just duel and do the right thing? The stronger wins. Why does somebody else have to do their dirty work?
Oh, I don't think they can get to one another.
The other hag told you they can't cross the path.
Retract what I just said,
They
because I
have to
listened.
stare at each
been a month.
other.
It's been a month!
Yeah.
So never mind. I know exactly why they want to pit us up against each other. Ignore the last thing I said.
Okay, so you are now holding. It's about 6
Tella,
inches
rips
long.
a page out and then
That is
puts-
not 6 inches.
Stella puts his.
That's not 6 inches.
So it's about 6 inches long.
inches, right?
Not like
That's
6
like
inches.
6 inches.
Hey, what's the radius of shatter?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. So
6 inches is like this big.
sure.
This is 6 inches.
That's a circle. About 5 inches of it is you actually roll a perception check for me, and then we'll.
Ugh, 2 6s. Can you believe it?
So 25?
So that's
No.
27.
Nah.
11.
Yeah, that's enough to know. You see there is writing etched into about 5 inches of it, which is a really nice metal. You can't tell what the metal is, but it looks very high quality. And then from that point up, there is a bone that seems to have been... the metal almost seems to have been melted into. That comes to a point you realize this is a tooth. That looks
Like a big tooth.
it looks rather small, but it does look reptilian or draconic in
okay.
nature.
Like on the end of it?
Yeah. And there is writing up and down the side. I'll give you this. You watched Cal read enough Draconic in the cave in Malthuriel's study that you do realize there is Draconic writing on this.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, so it looks magical, whatever.
Tella pulls out their journal and then kind of drops it in midair and it
Damn,
it
if
stays.
only we could read whatever the fuck that is.
I know, right? Tears out a page and then Tella puts the page and almost shoves it into his eye,
Yeah.
and then the page wraps around his eyeball in his head. And I'm gonna cast fucking detect magic.
What
So I can
sound does it make when it does that?
just like paper, like paper soaking up water.
Right.
And then as casting it, it's like, would you mind reading the Draconic on this, darling?
Just out loud?
I mean, yes.
I can think it
you
real
hear it
good.
really hard.
Yeah, what if
we don't need to know.
what if I say it out loud and it's not good? What if it's a curse word?
Jesus Christ.
I hope you shit it.
Yeah, it says shit.
It says I lost the game.
Fuck you! Wow!
What is this, 2004?
Wow! Wow, let me post
But
on
in Draconic.
MySpace a fucking Draconic. I lost the game. Draconic is
We're like, oh, it's from Quinn, for
roll a
sure.
perception check for me.
It says never trust an elf.
roll a perception check to read.
You this
The fuck is
you
the
cast detect magic. The first thing you notice is that fucking everything lights up.
Yeah.
Within the area. Roll a investigation check for me.
16 on perception.
You can kind of read it.
Okay. Is it slang?
No, it's not that you kind of. You realize that the dialect of Draconic that you are seeing is much older than what you know to read, right? It feels archaic. And so, they're definitely, much like kind of trying to read a first folio Shakespeare, you're like, if I sat down with this long enough, I might be able to figure out exactly what it means, but it kind of means Kryn.
Yeah. To the Italian, I'm reading Latin.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sure. 14.
Right? 14.
Fucking
First one of the... it's been a month.
As you take a quick sweep around, you're almost blinded by the well. The amount of magical energy that is just pouring out of it. And that is the biggest thing. You're almost... It's so much magic that you're distracted by how much magic is coming out of this well.
Okay.
But the attunement fork is definitely magical.
Huge.
Or
That
sorry,
is
the
magical.
tuning fork. Attunement, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
And when he said that is magic, I was holding it to read, and like Ed, you can distinctly see I like switch my grip on it, like ew. Look at my blow up in my face because you're like that's magic. I was like, bomb.
But you
Can I like spell it out, sound it out, like do it phonetically based on any of the language? If I go
It just sort of seems like a description of Kryn. Like
description of Kryn. Okay.
yeah, like it's sort of vaguely trying to describe where it's from.
Oh, okay.
That you understand enough to know that's what's happening, but you can't like.
Yeah. I kind of like saying that out loud. I'm like, honestly, I can't fully tell what it's saying, but it feels like it's kind of saying it's from Kryn, like or,
Right.
or something. Yeah.
Okay. So again, she has no reason to lie to us. It was 100%.
It sounds like she might be telling the truth.
Now, I want to go back. I want to have this whole journey take us a few seconds.
Yeah. We can't afford anything else.
And for your benefit, this sister is the slightly more morally dubious one of the two, shall we say.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Frankly,
Okay.
we didn't walk in on the other one with a fresh kill. We don't know what she would have been doing. No offense.
Oh,
I'm not offended. I'm just saying we're both morally dubious people.
what do you mean a fresh kill?
It's a
Like
Figure
there
of
wasn't
speech.
any, like there wasn't like there was
Roll
no
a deception check.
it's a figure of speech. Fuck. It's a 14.
What's your passive perception?
My
course
passive
it is.
perception is
You're too out of it to actively percelve, but
13.
you pass. Yeah, you're mine. You're like, oh yeah, I guess
It's
that's.
just a turn of phrase.
It must be an elf thing.
Yeah.
You elves are always blowing my mind with your
Sorry,
language.
man. Sorry. It's
Oh
okay.
my
Just
God.
focus on yourself. It's okay.
If we get there, and only a few seconds have passed, then we are well within our rights to then immediately go and do the rest of the things that we need to do. If we get there and a few years have passed, every single one of our plans are completely fucked, and I don't care for that. And I know that it's a choice that might be questionable morally, but I am not the hero here. You three are. And I'm happy to write whatever journey that the three of you decide.
Eat shit. Not the hero.
I stand by what I said earlier. I can't willingly take the life of another, even if it means that.
Even if it means that your father lives. Because if we skip a few years, then he is dead. If he skips a few seconds, then we can save you,
But there is nothing that I can do except to just try. I can't
Ben.
just take an innocent life.
It's also bigger than just your dad. A few years could cost the entirety of.
All of Kryn.
Kryn.
Everything.
We're not talking kill one to save 1,000 here. We're talking kill one to save millions.
Yes, but one evil deed does not right all
It's
the
not
wrongs.
evil. What is evil in this context?
And you don't have to do it.
Hey! What happens in the Feywild stays in the Feywild.
That's a good turn of
Right?
phrase.
I feel like it's
That's
fresh.
a good one.
And
We're-
new, almost.
we are also saving this forest. One of these lives has to be taken. And the act of doing so saves the forest because it gives magic back to the other sister, who in turn can save the forest, correct?
Oh yes.
Ben's gonna close his eyes and try and see if he can somehow summon like some sort of guidance from Solinari. He just sort of like closes his eyes and sort of like grasps the thing, the
Amulet.
around his neck, and then just sort of, Solinari, give me some sort of guidance.
Do you say that out loud?
Are you?
Can I-
Are you
yeah.
like
Mutters it.
He mutters
casting a
it?
spell, or are you just
Just hope, like he's.
roll a religion check for me?
Cast hope.
Do I have a spell?
Can
I mean, I don't know if paladins do.
No, I don't
Clerics
have
do. but-
anything.
can I see if Teller understands what Ban is trying to do?
Well,
I mean, I think he just said out loud what he's
yeah,
trying
he said,
to do.
Solinari, give me hope, or give me a sign.
give me guidance.
Give me guidance. And you know.
I might cast
Can any of
Dancing
you
Lights.
cast guidance?
No, but I'm
Okay.
gonna fake it.
You want a religion check?
Yeah.
In case. No, I'm in on this.
It's a 16.
You grasp your medallion and you reach out with your mind, and there's nothing there. There's-
I would like to cast Dancing Lights.
Yeah, absolutely.
I cast Dancing Lights, and I have the lights dance around Ban and then leave the building. Taylor is like under his breath, like fully is
what
like
are
sitting
the-
like this and
Roll a
muttering it.
sleight of
I
hand
was
check
gonna
for
ask
me.
what the
and
is
you
it a
this
verbal
you
or
have
is
to
it
roll an
somatic?
active perception check for me.
Like do
We're gonna do an
notice?
opposed check here.
I was gonna do something way worse. I'm glad you did that.
Just a message.
I was gonna just stand behind him and go, Bannon.
Oh, that's a nat one.
Yes!
Yes!
And this is how I become an oathbreaker, everyone.
Wow.
No, you didn't knowingly do it. You thought it was your god. Does that count?
It's also a hag.
What
Yeah,
did you roll
that's
for
still
sleight of
breaking
hand?
my oath.
Oh, it's 17.
Oh, yeah. You open your eyes thinking that there's nothing, and in front of you, a bright white light fills your vision for a second, and then dissipates.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, dancing lights like
Doesn't really help
spin
me.
around and then they like the dancing lights like move out of the building.
They dance.
Ben kind of like jumps up and chases them.
All right, here we go.
Taylor's gonna.
Solari, come back! Show me what I'm supposed to do!
Not my people.
Taylor's gonna follow and then like stare daggers at the pair of them and is like, "Come, we go now."
Goodbye.
We're gonna go.
Bye,
kill
Taylor. We'll be
your
back in a few
sister.
Watch out for the breath.
What?
That's the last thing you hear is you guys run out of her house.
Perfect.
The next hour of your lives is a rather tense affair. How long do dancing lights last?
Now, they are concentration up to a minute. So, like, following out the house, and then if we can see the path that we took in the woods.
It takes you about 45 minutes to get there at a walk.
It's
and
more
so
just like that direction, right?
you guys are chasing. Bannon is like at a full sprint for a bit, and then realizes the dancing lights are no longer in front of him, and so you are now in the woods, and you have run out into the night.
As soon as the lights...
The
Just-
first thing you notice is that it is dark again.
I kind of because you're on ahead, but I grab these two like on like the shoulder, and I'm just like,
What?
For the podcast listeners, she's putting her finger in front
Yeah.
of her lips.
To say hush hush.
And then Taylor joins in.
So does Cal?
As the last, you have to do the dishes.
are we outside of
not
the
it.
circle? Have we followed him that far, or are we just outside the house?
That's up to you. If you'd like to
Clearing.
stop before you.
Okay, so, like-
Taylor was full sprinting because Taylor was fully trying to trick Ban into thinking.
Sure, but
this
I
is
can
divine
say
intelligence.
if you want to try and grab them before you guys leave the clearing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab and be like, as soon as we leave the clearing, she
Right.
can hear us outside. So if we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
speak, she may not know if we're there. If we don't say anything.
She'll know where you are in the woods, but she won't know what your plans are if you
Because
don't say
didn't
them
she
outside
say
of the
she
clearing.
feels like she's got like a sonar?
Okay. I just thought she
A,
could hear us.
a magic. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Never
So are
mind.
you guys
fuck
running?
that.
I'm gonna run as long as those lights are in front of me guiding me
So
somewhere.
about a minute into you running, the lights dissipate ahead of you
Solanari?
in the direction of the other hut.
Ben just kind of like keeps...
Ban, no, too far ahead, please.
Pull the leash.
Ben
Something a tall
not.
character has never said to a halfling in a D&D game.
Ben does not heed Teller
Okay.
and is charging after what he believes is his god showing him something.
All right.
Christ.
Is there a point when the lights just constant if I follow? Or
No,
is
they
it-
run out after
go
a
out.
minute.
Dissipated.
So they're
After
on.
1 minute.
Yeah, I can put them 120 foot ahead, but after a minute they do dissipate. Yeah.
Just
By the
recast
time
as a
Ben
cantrip.
gets to the spot where he saw the lights dissipate,
Mm-hmm.
he sort of like stops and looks around and gets a bit noticeably frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
And then he grasps onto his amulet again and he says, Solanari, please.
You know what? Teller has had a minute to think about this since they're outside. Can I, as they are running out, can I? If there's a moon, it's nighttime.
There is a moon, yeah.
Can I have the lights just shoot toward the moon really quick?
Sure, yeah.
So the last thing is the lights, like you see the lights like full vertical, like shoot toward the moon.
Am I supposed to go to the moon?
Well, Solinari's the moon,
One
right?
small step for
Yeah,
Kendall.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's only one moon here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
They're all the.
No, no.
guidance. Holy guidance. We're having this conversation. I was like, I don't know. It's holy guidance. I don't know. I'm not a god fearer.
I love that we're just role-playing you guys trying to get Bannon to break his moral code.
Jingling keys in front of him.
Literally.
Ben,
What are you guys doing?
Ben is just sort of standing there looking at the moon now. Assuming that I'm still ahead of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've all caught up. You're about 44 minutes away from the path.
I think Solinari is telling me that there's something about the moon.
Well, Solinari is the moon, right?
But not that moon.
No, but
Maybe the
divinely ordained. They're one specific moon, but also all moons are the same.
So the key back to Crane is through the moon.
I don't think that's it.
And it's got to be. I mean, the light just shot up there. So
It's a divinely ordained message.
What is Bandon's intelligence score?
Yeah, is it minus...
-1.
No, he's leaning hard into the roleplay. That's correct.
Incredible.
I love this so much.
No, it's like it's religion. It's poetry. It's
It
not.
rhymes.
It right. Okay. God, how did I find myself in this fucking situation?
Or you cast a spell. You don't.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Shush now. like, oh, you cast that.
Ben sort of sits down cross-eyed on the ground, just sort of like, think, Bannon, what's it mean? I've got
That.
to...
What do you want to do right now?
I want
Not Solinari, not any.
Not me, not Hermione, you!
I want to
I
go...
cast Shatter centered on myself. Third level.
Right in my skull.
Fucking yeah! I also fail the check because I decided. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh,
I
need to,
fracture
like,
every bone in my body.
die instantly.
Oh my god.
It's not about what I want. It's about what I need to do. I need to get back to Kryn. I need to protect all those people.
Okay. And what are you willing to do that?
I mean, we could just do it.
What if he doesn't have to do anything?
We can't do that.
What do you mean?
We can't face that thing. We don't have the strength. You
Just-
do,
just-
but you don't. But you, like, 2 days ago, almost ate my heart. Don't look at me like that. You know you did. We need him to step up.
We need him to
Yeah.
protect us and stay alive. And then he has... If it gets to where it gets to, he has a choice to make.
There's got to be another way. There's got to be another way.
Well, we could go home right now, but it wouldn't actually be right now.
And we
It'd
wouldn't
be
even
whenever.
know if it's home. It's on the planet.
Well, how big is the planet?
About that big.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
We can do that. We land right around there.
Not a lot of room for error there.
Fuck,
I mean,
don't-
y'all aren't even really sure there's other continents, right? Like, you all only know of Ancelon.
That's
so
true.
It's big.
How fast does the temperature change away from the equator?
It's a great question. You guys get dropped in the middle of the ocean, like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, like who's to say we even get land
Wait,
on land?
Oh,
It's-
like we
it's-
might die.
It's not
Yeah.
an option.
Right.
It's not an option.
You know what?
Well, but even if you do this, you're still gonna have to. Where you land is still gonna be random. You're just gonna get to choose
No,
when.
she said when and where.
No, she said she can do one or the other.
Yeah.
Right now, she can't do either. And if you kill her sister, she can do one or the other.
Oh, I definitely missed
You
that.
have to choose either
Oh,
where
I
you're gonna
also
land.
I heard
misinterpreted that.
and
I
instead
thought
of
it was
or.
and.
She said
Yeah.
when or
She's
where.
gonna have the power.
Thought it was both.
No,
Fuck.
once with at her full power, if you go to Wizard and Faerun, they might be able to do both. Is what she said.
Fuck, could you take us to a wizard in Faerun?
She might be able to take us to
Both of them have said they can do that.
Oh, can get to Faerun. I mean,
with their magic.
but the problem is, like, we can't travel backwards in time, so if we go to Faerun at a random point in time, that still might be years in the future, and then we can't go back.
Well, I feel like Faerun is being part of the Feywild is now. So we go now, the time stays the same.
Yeah,
No, Faerun is a mortal plane.
It's a,
That's true, it's a mortal plane, it's a
plane.
mortal plane.
Fuck.
They've both said that Faerun is much closer, and that they can get you to a wizard. They can get you to Faerun to find a wizard to help you get.
Yeah, I'm just saying that if we went to Faerun, we don't know what time we would get there at. And then
They've also said that the Eladrin might be able to help.
Fuck
They can get you
that.
to the Eladrin.
I'd like to think we're yelling this at each other.
Yeah. Okay, there's
Okay.
three. Okay, fine. We now have three options. we can do the damn thing and pick a when and the where. Us three will do it. Ban will just have to watch one of us die, I guess.
Or all of us.
Or all of us.
What was her name? The one that
Twain, Twix.
Twain, Twix, yeah.
Sorry.
We're still in Twix's yard, right? So
No.
Yeah, you
Twix is
guys.
the one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
can
You
hear
guys
us,
are still in the.
Oh,
clearing.
we're still in the clearing.
We're still
Oh,
in-
my
Bandit
Still
God.
in Twix.
Bandit's like on the ground, like a minute ahead of you guys. You can barely see him. He's just sitting there, like clutching his symbol and looking up as you guys are
I
having this
think
conversation.
we're still
we all
walking.
caught up.
Yeah, I think we're still walking.
Well, then no, yeah, but everybody can hear what you're saying then.
No element of surprise.
When we were walking
We wouldn't
through
have had it
these woods a
anyway.
month ago, did we
What?
weren't able
We weren't walking. Oh, a month ago.
Oh, a
was
month ago in real
life.
world.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
we weren't able to get out, right?
No.
We're being kept here against our
There's
will.
no
right?
way out,
Yes.
supposedly, except for these two.
Yeah.
Ben kind of has a moment of realization and looks around at the. What exactly did that hag say to you?
She's got a fork that can take us back to Kryn.
It's attuned to Kryn, so.
Do we have to eat with it, or
No,
No, it's
just
like a music fork.
Yeah, it's like a
like
tuning
ding.
fork, like-
It's,
you know.
it's a wizard thing. It just. we
Sure.
Cast magic.
It's a bard thing. Thank you.
He doesn't know what a bard is. he
What?
He's been trying to be you for weeks. He has no idea what you
Yeah.
do.
doesn't know who
He's
you are.
confused. Instantly confused by
does anything.
He just hangs out
just
and
tells
rips
shit.
paper.
reading all the time.
what was the price for the fork?
There
She
was-
just said
Kill the sister.
Yeah.
Oh, she did not offer you the fork. She
No,
will
she said
use the
she'd
fork to send you home.
Send us back. She said she can either send us back. She's happy to send us back, no problem, if we don't kill the sister.
Random
but we
time,
don't know
random
what
place.
time we're going to get there at. We could appear years in the future.
Or we can get there with seconds have passed, but we don't pick the location.
And she said that she would be happy to send us back. No strings attached.
If we the string is that we kill her sister.
But
But if we don't
Harvester
kill her
said-
sister, then yeah, she said she could send us back.
she says she could or she would.
She would.
Oh, would. But then
But then when and where you show up on Kryn is a mystery.
Yeah. So we could get back and we could fucking roll the dice, so to speak, turn a phrase.
No pun intended.
And she said that if we do this, then she'll send us back to where to Sylvanesti at the time that we need to be there.
either a place or a time that we want.
Well, that seems like counterproductive.
Well,
It
it's,
does, but
it's either one or none.
Well, isn't killing her sister supposed to make her all powerful or something?
it does, and that kind of determines the choice of where or when.
Well, it also makes her more powerful, not the most powerful being on the planet.
Or
If there are
alternatively,
other
she
people
can get
with-
us to people who can
Who can do it?
help
There are
us
people with stronger
figure
magics
time and
than
place.
twin hags. There are people that dedicated.
If you want,
their-
we can go and we can bargain more.
Well, she can hear us.
Yeah, true. We can bargain. I mean,
What else? do we
yeah,
have
we'll
to-
kill your sister, but we need a time and a place.
And if she says I can't,
Can
I don't have enough
Then
magic.
or then the offer is no better than her sister's.
and she can hear us right now.
They both
Truly.
can. Hey, girls.
You say her name. They both can.
No, just
Yeah,
her.
they both can.
Oh,
both can.
oh
We're
yes,
pa-
there you
we're
go.
past-
You guys are
Hello.
walking towards the path
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sister can't get us back, guaranteed.
How far out can they come? Just to their clearings? Is that
You,
what they
they've
said?
never said anything about leaving their
They never
houses.
said it.
Ben kind of like speaks up and just yells out to both of them. Are we free to leave these woods?
I don't know. if
There's
they
no
can
response.
respond to us.
I'm listening.
Sorry.
You hear the creaking of wood, wind whistling through the old trees.
Okay, Taylor. Lead the way.
Okay. Do we want a when or a where?
Probably a win.
Probably when.
We want a when.
Because what if we land
Unfortunately,
anywhere
if
on
we go
Kryn?
when, that means our plans are changing.
That
we
means
will
we
not.
show up wherever we
there's
show up.
there's a pretty high chance that we will not be going to Sylvanesti
We
if
could
we don't
show up-
appear next to Sylvanesti.
No.
We'll be dealing with the problems that we find ourselves in the middle of.
Haven't we always?
Yes. The one time we had a solid plan, eh? Sod's law.
Ben makes a face like
You guys wanted to go to the Feywild. I did
Ben's
not.
like,
No,
Ben's like,
I know.
solid.
We had a kind of plan, you know.
Telestal has the paper in their eye. The detect magic.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, right?
No.
No, it's no longer.
You can kind of see in the roots of some of these trees, there are these faint thrums that feel like there should be more magic than there is. But as you look around this forest, it really is dying. And the vision that you're seeing with your detect magic is actually familiar to you because you have seen elves and other like magically inclined creatures die a lot in your life. Your father's killed them in front of you quite often, and this forest looks like the last moments of an elf's life when that magic drains back into the earth.
Tella turns heel and then walks back to Twix's house.
Ben follows.
Well, you said after them, so... And then Cal, third in line.
Walks downstairs,
Come on, Harvest.
knocks on Twix's door,
Yes, come in.
opens.
You see before you, as you walk in, she's sitting back on her stump, and there is a very playful diorama of the bones of past kills set up in sort of this like mock historical battle diorama behind her. And there's creatures that are clearly put together out of different skeletons that do not originally go together. There's dog heads on human bodies, and they're in sort of this like playful moment around this blue-skinned dragonborn that you can only see in like the back of the hands and in the sides of the cheeks. The rest of him is covered in war outfit that looks far too outdated, but well manicured in sort of this very dramatic heroic pose in the middle of the room.
Tella walks in. Fuck, I like this place so much.
That's
really good.
walks in right behind Teller. Is the quilt still around?
Hello.
Ban Twix, Ban.
Hello, Twix.
Hello, Ban.
Did you hear my question?
Which one?
Are we free to leave?
No. We would have to agree.
Wonderful. That's good, actually. That helps.
Wait,
we want to when and aware.
Yes, and I've told you I can't do that, but there are wizards in Faerun who could. The Queen of the Unseelie Court could pull that off, or perhaps help could come from the Eladrin. I've already presented your options to
No,
you.
wonderful. Can you get us a meeting with them? Because if we don't, there's no reason.
I could get you to them, but I could not get you a meeting.
Okay. Well, because your forest is dying, and I mean, we're just four losers. We're not going to really do anything. If we can't have a both, then there's no point in us doing either. So we might as well die with you in this forest.
Okay,
Yes?
sure. That doesn't change my situation at all.
I mean, it does, because if we, got one or the other, then we just go and take care of your sister, and then you get all the power of the forest back. And then you don't die. Huzzah, huzzah.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
I want to go kill your sister.
Okay, do it.
So then you have the power and you don't die in this forest.
That sounds exactly like what I asked for, yes.
Yes, exactly. But in return, I would... Because you're not offering anything different than your sister is offering.
Well, I can send you back to Kryn right now.
Whereas
but so can she.
No, she couldn't. She said she...
I don't think she has one of
can
these.
No.
But then if we kill you, then she will.
Well, that's fair. I don't know if she can use it, but maybe, yeah.
What do you think is the best option?
I think that you kill her, and then I send you to Kryn. And then you roll the dice on the location you land in.
So you think going to specifically the time is the best one?
We think she's saying that because she overheard us.
Well, I
Maybe.
think that Kryn is a magical place. Do you have the ability to send messages?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were more powerful than you are. Maybe we should fight.
Maybe we should.
I might win.
What about sending us to Faerun?
Yes, I can do that.
Can you send us to the front step of someone who could help us get to a when and a where?
I could send you to the outskirts of a city where those people are. I can't quite drop you in the middle of a city. The Fae connection gets a little bit muddled by the population.
Of course.
We would still have to kill her sister to make
Yes.
sure that we didn't go too far forward in time.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can up for that.
Yes.
Can you send us, if we go to Faerun, can you when and where us?
Yes, the connection between Faerun and us is far closer.
Okay.
We're not breaching as much. My power level is enough to get you.
Can I have, I don't want to meta, can I have a roll about warlocks?
Yeah,
Making
go for it.
deals with Fae.
Yeah, go for it.
What am I rolling?
Arcana?
Arcana, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a 13.
What do you want to know?
I want to know. So there is a warlock archfey, like, pact,
Yes.
and I just want to know, like, does Tella know that people do make pacts with Fae, and she is a very powerful Fae and probably has a pact somewhere, or just like, not necessarily if she has a pact, but like someone has.
Like,
a pact.
is this a normal deal, or is this like a binding kind of?
or like?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure what information you want me to tell
Okay,
you.
so because Tella is now wondering. If we go to Faerun and you get us to go to Faerun,
Yeah.
and this Fae gets us to go to Faerun,
Yeah.
does she have warlock patrons who can lead us around?
You could ask her that.
That exactly, but Tella wants to know: is this a fucking stupid question? Before I ask,
Like, is she powerful enough? for
because
that?
the reason is like,
Yeah.
does Tella know that people
don't-
can make warlock deals with Fae?
Yeah, you know that.
Okay.
Yeah. They're my favorite class. I'm not going to say they don't exist in Kryn.
Beautiful. You're a very powerful Fae, correct?
A modest Fae.
That never happens.
That is in canon. Tella fully just like clocks something in his mind and then takes his glasses off and kind of puts them on the table. They're like, there's like a fucking
Yeah,
table nearby
a
that he just kind of throws it
table.
on.
Ben
Okay.
just leans into Tella.
I
would give anything to live in his mind for one.
can I
I would.
can I have a second?
One.
2.
Very funny. Get out the room. Tella walks into the room and
Ben's like shoved out.
closes the door behind him to Twix.
Yes. What is this 1 second you'd like?
Two things.
Yes.
If we go to Faerun,
Yes.
can you hand us to people who are patrons, who you are patrons of? You know, is there anyone who has signed contract to you in Faerun?
No.
Is there anyone who signs a contract to you in Faerun at all?
No. Not since the curse was laid on this forest and I've been stuck.
Wonderful.
The people that I have worked with are dead at this
What
point.
happens when someone makes a deal? Do you get more powerful?
No.
No.
No, it's more that if I have desires that I would like accomplished by somebody else that I don't want to get my hands dirty, I give them the power to do that.
Sure. But there is a deal in place. So
Yes,
you
a
need
contract
to give.
and
Of course.
Yes.
I like to imagine that the three of us are all like ears pressed to the door.
Glass.
We are in a bad place. We need
Yes, you are.
we need out of here. We preferably also need.
I've offered you
I
a
understand.
plethora of ways to do that.
I understand, Twix. I do.
I don't know how much. I've been very forthcoming. I told
I
you
know.
nothing but truth.
I'm just going on a little soapbox here at the minute. How hard would it be to get you the ability to give us a time and a place?
I feel like that would be a lot of work on my part. You'd have to kill my sister, and then I'd have to find someone who can teach me the magic that would allow me that ability. So it would take time, perhaps a year or two. People study for decades to become
know.
plane riders. It's not been the focus of my life. I know enough to pass willy-nilly into Faerun and such, and it's enough to get you to Kryn, but I am not an expert. I prefer trickery, and I know enough to perform the trickery that I enjoy.
Okay.
If I knew more, I would. Quite frankly, fighting 4 people is a lot, and I don't want to die.
No, it is. Yeah,
And so I am offering you what meager ability I have left under the
know.
curse I'm under.
I know.
But if you'd like a perfect situation, well, go somewhere else.
Yes.
I can
Okay.
only offer what I can offer.
I am assuming that truly you are holding nothing back, and me offering my services for a longer period of time with you as my patron, since you don't have any at the minute, is something that is won't help us in this situation at all.
I would be down. It could be fun.
It could be fun, which is why I'm suggesting it. However, I need something more than what
You are
we
asking
have.
for
Down
me
to
to do
pitch.
something I'm not capable of.
Down to page.
I know.
And so if you'd like to become a patron of mine,
You can go to nerdynightly.com.
patreon.com/nerdnightly. I can do that, but it won't get you the exact thing that you're asking.
Yes.
There are Fae. I can send you to Fae that can give you that.
That would guarantee us an audience, right?
He wants to be a warlock so bad. Why don't we just go to the queen?
If you got us to the queen, me offering my soul would grant us an audience, correct?
Why is Teller trying to service her?
Perhaps, yes.
Maybe it's a kink.
She's kind of a lot, so maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen
Okay.
her. I've been locked in this wood for 3 centuries. I'm
I
not
know.
even sure who the queen
Dreadful.
is.
Um.
I'm pretty sure it's the same person. But
Okay. All right. I have. Okay. Good. Teller opens the door. Hello all.
You like,
We're all just like,
we all fall. I was gonna say we fall in. Scooby-Doo style.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. mangled.
Oh, they were at the door the whole time.
I gathered they are like
they
that.
heard everything.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Bit of a gambler, are
I
we?
live by myself. I'm not really paying attention to soundproofing. And
No, who does? There's a 2-inch gap above
when
the
you
door.
can hear everything in your own house anyway, what are you hiding
Not much
from?
insulation. Like clearly no drywalling.
I know it's very cold in here.
It's drafty.
You hear a sneeze from the Dragonborn in the armor. That's just like there's just like a.
That's not a model.
What?
That's not a model.
What's not a
I don't
What are
know
you talking about?
I was a model, yeah.
Can
you sneeze?
Can I roll a?
Roll a
I
perception
got the height
check.
for it.
The amount of gaslighting on Cameron.
Roll a perception check.
roll a 20?
Roll a d20.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's a 8. No, sorry, 9.
Oh.
Ah.
Kind of looking at it, and you can't. You're confused for a second, but then it passes.
You forget.
Okay. Battle plan that I have.
Charge.
Kill the sister.
Great.
She takes us to the queen. We get the queen to give us a time and place.
The queen
Of the Fae. Or the king of the Fae. whoever's in
No,
charge.
the Queen of the Unseelie Court.
Oh, the Unseelie Court. Just a specific sect
And
of the Fae.
how do we know that this queen of the unsaily court is going to take kindly to us?
The whole I'm giving my soul thing.
Yeah, Teller wants to sell
Oh,
his soul.
she might.
This
I want to be very
does
clear.
work.
She
That
might
big of a
not.
deal.
She might not care at all.
What I mean to say before you jumped on me
Sorry.
was
Did you like it?
that this is all a hypothetical, assuming that she's going to even want that.
Yeah.
It just seems like another crapshoot in the dark.
It's a more secure crapshoot than time and place being completely random.
But just the same level as
Well.
crapshoot as going to the Feywild in the first place to try to get to.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Yeah,
it's very well
Since
thought
we're
out
gambling
plan.
people, let's
I have
just
a- I have
keep
a question.
rolling.
Yes.
We're bound to win eventually, right?
If we...
This whole episode is just this conversation.
One conversation. If we...
Yep.
know your limit, play within
I
it. Sorry.
prepped for so many different things, thinking this would be the first 5 minutes of the session,
Oh,
and
you
we are
thought
now
that.
an
That's
hour and
funny.
8 minutes into talking about
Do you remember when Nerdy was like, you guys just
Follow
make
your
decisions.
gut.
Yeah, make choices.
Kill Twain!
Right.
What do you want to know?
If we... Regardless of how long we spend in the Feywild,
Yeah.
as soon as we get back, will it be a few seconds as we just walked in Kryn?
I can make it so that it has been as many seconds as you've been here days.
That's awesome. That's brilliant. Which means that we we can stay here for like 4 years and it'll still be like a few hours.
So why don't we just then wait until
Do you
the
want to
hag
hang out?
Why don't we just
No.
stay here then until the hag figures out the spell to send us back?
You want to? Fuck.
I mean,
If it'll
She
send us-
said years, 10 years.
But if
She
it
said,
just
like,
send
1 or 2.
1 year, and if we
Yeah.
can go back to the same spot in the same time, we don't have to.
It'll be like 5 minutes.
So hold on, 365 times 10 is gonna be 3,650 seconds.
Yes.
Divide that by 60, it'll be
60
hours.
That's 3 days.
You want to spend
3 days.
but our minds 10 years sitting here watching a hag.
Oh, we might level up.
Yeah, you won't because you're already ahead.
the reason
That is canon. Cal screamed.
the reason why I ask is because we can deal with the Fey Court, and that's fine. It'll be hours have passed for us in Kryn, so we can deal with the Fey Court.
Can you?
We just need to get out of here. I want to kill her sister. I like her too much.
Can you send
Thank
us
you.
to the Fey
Thank
Court
you,
to
darling.
talk to the Unseelie Queen before we make this deal?
No.
No, we're stuck in the forest.
What that?
Because of the magic of Twix and Twain.
Yeah,
they're
and
stuck
what would
in the
I
forest.
get out of that?
Yeah, we
and
could-
how
we
would you
could-
come back?
We would skip out on the deal.
That's
She would
true.
lose completely.
Yes, but the right thing to do would be to let us leave.
Well, it's the right thing to do. It doesn't mean it's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a good person.
She was pretty clear about the moral,
Yeah, no, I
moral
don't. I don't
gray.
really care. I like you, but the rest, I don't really care. I'm confused about you.
Well, that's fucking rude.
Well,
You're
I
the
mean,
least entitled Eladrin I've ever met in my life. But the
You are
rest
pretty
of you,
chill.
you two are both. I mean, I really want to know what you saw in the well. I guess I'm interested. I don't really care though. If I'm not getting anything out of it, I'm not just gonna like give you what you want for nothing.
So we're prisoners.
yes.
No, she
Did you? Are
said
you just
that.
figuring that out now?
She said we can't leave. Ban.
But the other, but Twain also believes the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the problem. In order for you to leave the woods, we have to agree. I can send you through a plane. Here's the thing. It is easier for me, while she's alive, to send you to Kryn.
Yes.
But I can't tell when or where. You're just going to pop up in Kryn.
That sounds dangerous.
I don't.
It could be fun.
Oh, it would
I did-
definitely be fun.
Danger and fun hand in hand.
So you're willing to do that, but you're not willing to send us to the Unseelie Court.
Not without Twain's permission, because that's traveling within this realm. So I can't get you out of the woods with her alive.
What are you trying to justify here? Murder?
Oh, murder's already been justified. Van has like this weird look on his face, like
No, that's
Good.
Good.
Good. This is good
because
for
we're
us.
prisoners, and you just admitted to being a bad person.
No, we knew that.
Both
And there's
Oh,
nothing.
yes.
There's nothing that we can do to change your mind.
About what?
Letting us leave.
I don't have the ability to do
It's
that.
not even like
she's.
I can send you to Kryn. I will send you to Kryn right now. You will just have to roll dice in to figure out what happens.
Yeah.
This is like
A bunch of random shit's
Gamble.
gonna happen.
Cusco like freeze frames of things. You have to roll dice and everything.
The only way you're leaving this wood without killing me or my sister is through random happenstance on Kryn. But if you would like to have any control over what happens, one of us is going to have to die.
And you're the only one that's admitted to being a bad person.
No.
Oh,
no.
she's also terrible.
But she didn't say that.
Well,
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
That's fair.
People
Well, but
say-
then at
people say
least
that all the
she's
time.
honest.
do you want to fight me right now?
Hey, would a good person also send you to assassinate her sister? No.
This is going to require some serious thought.
Okay.
The episode is 7 hours long.
Team.
Why do you think about it for 10 years?
Guys, we're gonna edit all of this down for the animated show. Don't worry, we're gonna edit all of this.
Everyone,
5
lock
minutes.
in. I wanted to kill her sister. Can we talk about the second half after we do that? Of
All right.
what happens after her sister is dead?
There's so little talking. We know what's going to happen. We're going to the queen. We're going to figure it out. We're going to go back to
What?
Sylvanesti.
Why do we have to go? What if the queen doesn't want to do
Then
it?
we deal
Hey,
with
listen.
it then. I'm not going to fucking pregame this whole episode.
No, I tell you what, I love this. This is good. I'm into this. Hey,
is.
Kill your sister. If we go
I can't. I need you to do that.
Oh my God! No! I'm not saying you kill your sister. Kill your sister. No. All right, we kill your sister. You take us to the Sealy Court. If that doesn't work,
Unsealy Court.
Unsealy Court, for fuck's sake.
There's nothing silly
If that
about it.
doesn't, if she won't have an audience with us, will you then take us to Faerun?
No. Once I send you out of, I can't leave my wood. So once you're there, you're
Even if she dies?
No, I'm stuck in the wood.
Oh, you're just stuck in the wood.
That won't. No, the curse on us holds. I will be alone in my wood, but I will have my
Tell
wood
her.
and it will be healthy.
Okay,
Tell
if we
her.
end up coming back, can you then just send us to the Feywild?
If you can find your way back, I could try.
All right.
Oh my god.
We just have to live with the consequences. We
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing we can do.
I am. My mind has been made up since 2 minutes of meeting this woman.
That was an hour and 12 minutes of a video ago.
I mean, I was ready to follow you to Twain's place, and
I know. I wanted to see if we could get a better deal out of it,
want to kill you.
and we can't, which is fine. But now we have
still love
the
you,
Sealy
sorry.
Court thing, which we didn't have before. Okay.
And I have potions, so before we go kill a hag, because we're leaving now, goodbye, it was nice hanging out with you. Who wants one?
I could definitely use one of
Yeah, I
those.
thought-
Are you
Actually,
still
do we have
bleeding?
anything for
No,
the
I
road?
just am gonna be the
What
one
would
who
you
takes all
like?
the hits.
Have you got like a potion or like a magic item?
Anything to help us kill.
What if he tells you, like, what he saw in exchange
She
for
was
magic
about.
items?
She was about to give it for free.
Oh.
No.
I don't have any magic items, but I could
Damn it.
give you a potion or two.
What do they do?
Heal you?
Oh, heal you.
Do you want a different kind of... You flashed those at me.
No, I know. It's just
Is there another kind of potion you would like?
Because this is fey trickery. You could be like, I have a potion, and then
I have
we
many
die.
potions.
after
What do you
we drink-
want?
Yeah, if we die, and then we have to.
I'm offering things because I want what you have.
Potions, powerful magic scrolls, anything
Don't
to
have
do
that.
damage. Okay. Survivability, damage to your sister.
Oh.
Yeah, is your sister weak to anything? Are
Yeah,
you
what's-
weak to anything as a fey?
Like, go for the knees. Like, what do we do here?
Does she have, like,
Break
a
her
specific,
weirdly long arms?
like
me
a
get her
tendon
character
that we
sheet.
could go for?
A trick knee?
Well, we can't be charmed.
That's good to know.
That's similar to elves and fays.
And we're resistant to cold, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered.
Why are you reading that off of
What
something?
are you talking about?
That's just information I know about
Hold
myself.
on. Can you
What
say
are
that?
the
Can you
words
say that
that just
again, but
left your mouth?
slowly? Resistant to.
Yes, I'm resistant to cold, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered.
non-magical attacks that aren't silver. So magical fire, magical cold is fine.
Well, no, cold and fire we're resistant to,
Okay.
and then bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
From
There's a semicolon after fire
Understood.
on my character sheet.
So I can hurt you with lightning. I could hurt you with.
Don't worry. In the Feywild, we talk in such whimsical ways.
It's such a
Whimsical
fun.
way.
Yeah,
Like
no,
rolling the dice.
Like rolling the
Love it.
dice.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
you tell me what you saw, I will give you a potion of healing and a potion of fun.
How about something silver?
Oh
I don't have.
What happens if
Wait, no.
What?
no! I was gonna say the fork is silvered, isn't it? But it's not. It's toothed.
No.
If he drinks the potion of fun, is he gonna stop being such a fucking downer all the time?
No. That's I meant more. You asked for something to help with survivability. So
Oh, got it.
Oh, but it's like a surprise. That's
Surprise
very fun.
fun. Yeah, great.
I saw.
she's very close to you all of a sudden, like peering deep in your eyes.
Ben's like for a moment like shies away and then
Lock it up.
steals himself, looks her right in the eyes like an inch away.
She's very much like over top of you.
I saw my people in chains and a river of blood and a blue dragon in the sky. Dragon soldiers raising the land to flame. Kryn dying. That's what I saw. Damn. I saw Kryn if we don't make it back. Or maybe Kryn as it already is because we left.
Oh no, it is as it is. Were you worried about your father?
I'm worried about everyone.
Well, at least he's still alive.
He might not be for long if we're stuck here playing your games.
There's no games. I have told you exactly what I can do and what's the hostage.
Well, what's
So,
the potion of fun?
hold on. Let me go back in
Wait,
time
wait,
for
no,
10
what's the
minutes and
potion
say
of
you
fun?
wanted to stay here for 10 years.
Which to us, like, fuck that, doesn't fucking matter. But he'd be like
We
a
don't
whole
have time.
decade
This
older.
is a normal healing potion.
I'll take this one.
And
You guys have
a
them
potion
over
that
Excuse
grants you.
You're gonna hog
giving
too?
them to me.
That's a potion of stone skin.
Last time I give him any potions.
So
You could have looked in the well.
I don't need any more trauma.
Okay.
so
Fine, I'm gonna look in the
basically, the potion of stone skin, it gives you, it basically casts stone skin upon you. And it basically gives you stone skin for an hour without the concentration element because it is a potion. And it you are resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
And it probably
Oh, is that all it does? Doesn't raise AC? Oh, I always thought it
No.
raised AC. It's a shame.
And it probably tastes like blue raspberry.
Well, they might have deleted the 2014 version
Oh
and
my
replaced it with
God.
2024 stone
Oh my
skin, so
God.
we won't know.
set myself on fire.
Right.
We'll never know.
It's that bad, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No.
Right.
10 years.
So yeah, you now
Wow.
have and it lasts an hour. So you have an hour of stone skin at any point moving forward if you'd like to use it.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
It kind of gives you the benefits of Harvest Werewolf form.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
We got the
resistance to
AC
half
boost.
damage on the
That's what I was
physical
hoping
stuff.
for, the AC
Oh, do I
boost.
have
It
one
was
of
so
those? I
perfect
do.
that the music stopped and Ben recited what he saw in the well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
And now
pretty,
it's back.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Right.
You did that on purpose, right?
Yeah, 100%. What is happening? What is the plan?
We're going.
We're going to-
We're
Into the woods.
off to see the wizard.
Oh, yeah,
Into the
we're
woods.
going to
And
try
out
and
of
we're
the
going to kill
woods.
Swain now.
It takes you about an hour and a half.
Fuck me.
Yeah. On the way.
Ben gives that to Cal on the way because he's been eyeing it the whole time.
Look, I'm squishy. Me.
If I go down in this fight, I'm gonna be.
If we
I'll shove this
go down.
in your mouth. Oh wait, no, it says suppository.
rectal use
Only.
Please do not stick those in your ass.
I'm going. Oh, I don't have a pencil.
Uh-oh.
I got you.
Right, I've got like
you, I
4.
got you, I got you, I got you.
Oh,
No, this
thanks.
is
I-
both have
this is your eraser. Remember?
Some of you cast spells into the gauntlet. You have those marked,
Yeah, you
right?
still have those.
Yeah,
there.
we have
So
those right
I have a cure wounds left.
No, you have a cure wounds. You have a
We
mass.
upped this, I believe. You have a
Did we
mass
add
healing
that?
word, a shield, and a cure wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should have a mass healing word, a shield, and a cure wounds.
If not, I will mark them off now.
Oh, I
No,
have
'cause-
them crossed off. Did we like refill it?
Yeah,
We
we
did
refilled
refill
it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because
listened to that episode.
I have my free shield crossed off, meaning
Yeah.
we put it back
Oh
in.
right, no, I have it. I have it on my other page.
Oh, there we go.
Good. All right. Very good. Very nice.
All right. As
Very
you guys
demure.
make your way across, very demure, very mindful. As you make your way across the forest, you're a bit antsy, and when you come around the corner, oh, not around the corner, but when you
Before we enter the clearing, I'm just going to hybrid form and crimson right on my claws.
we'll get there when you guys get closer.
Great.
The first thing that happens is you get back to the path, where you see a large bronze dragon sitting on the path, holding Azul in one of its claws, dangling over the path. The other of your two friends standing there, just sort of like pushing him around as this poor silver kobold is sort of dangling by his
Stop
foot
it.
as he is just being swatted back and forth
No,
by
us.
these dragons that are
No.
playing with
Hello,
him.
walks in. Stop it! Down.
Us?
Put yes.
No,
Put them
Sure,
down.
no, sure.
no.
Don't. Not right now. Put them down.
And the dragon begins to reform back down into her human form, and they both die laughing as Azel
They
just
die.
drops and is sitting on the ground. Thank you.
It's okay, Doc.
Oh, they're a lot. I don't think I can handle them on my own.
They just like
I have
you.
dreadful news for you because we are going again. We're gonna be like 2 hours. We'll be back.
All right.
Ben goes up to Azul. You all right? Beaten up.
There's a far off look behind his eyes. Like he's not hurt, but he's just like, I'm doing my best, Ben.
Ben gives him a good smack on the cheek, like, good job. And just trudges into the woods.
Just looks like
All
a-
right,
a
well,
new
come
parrot.
back soon, please.
Tella kisses the fucking hands of the two dragons. She's like, "This is wonderful. I'm so sorry for yelling at you. I didn't mean it. Didn't mean it.
Us.
Love.
Hello.
Hello.
Tree.
It is. I didn't teach you that one.
I did that.
Oh!
They remembered.
Tree.
Ben already like 60 feet into the woods. Are you all coming?
Yes, I am, darling. I love you so much.
Under the cover of night, as you guys are passing through these woods, you're able to see that single flickering light in the window of the hut that you are headed towards. A little earlier than you were during the daytime. And as you get closer to the house, the door is open and inviting, and you see that firelight from the fire beneath the cauldron you stood over earlier. When you told this hag that you would kill her sister for her, maybe.
Well,
You didn't really
we
agree
didn't
to
really
it.
confirm.
As you get close to the edge of the clearing, how would you like to approach this?
Let's just fucking get it done.
Yeah. Ban judges.
I'm matching pace with you, Ben, and you just hear like a muttering, and potentially you can just hear the words here or there. You hear the word Lunatar, you hear protect and then you hear chosen, and like nothing. And for a split second, in your own vision, for maybe the first time, you just see like a oof, oof, and like the red moon flashes in front of you. And as a player, you know that you are death warded.
Ooh.
Oh shit! What does that do?
What
You,
the
you don't
fuck?
hit 0. You go back to 1, and you don't die.
That's crazy.
Deathwood.
Love that.
Ban just trudges towards the thing.
But you feel a confidence about you,
Boom,
maybe.
boom, boom. on the
I'm
door.
turning into a werewolf and a crimson right.
Right.
I knew he was charging. I'm like, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Yes.
Hello,
Correct.
Tween.
No answer. As you look into the house, she's not sitting there, and you see that same spiraling staircase that leads up to the parapet or down into the earth below.
Hags.
Just
Ben-
meets them for the first time. Knows all about them.
Ben walks
He's
over.
already over it.
Ben walks over to the staircase and shouts down, "Hello."
What if we just lit the house on fire?
No.
Ben starts going down the stairs.
You could, but Ben is in the house already. What are the rest of you doing as you
Palatine
watch
goes,
Ben disappear down the
I'm
spiral staircase?
immediately following. Dan is not leaving Teller's sight at all.
Ben shouts, "We'd like to talk a bit more.
All right.
Negotiate."
Negotiate. And on the word negotiate, you feel a dagger go through you.
In a very similar layout to the...
This house.
That's a
awesome.
sick house. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that map's great.
As you head down the stairs, thank you, Tom Kartos, a great Patreon. You should definitely sign up for. You come into a space very similar, almost identical to the basement layer you just left. This one is very dark, and there are a few of those light blue fairy lights bouncing in the air, much like the cave in the mountain that you're at. But
Harvest does that to one of the blue fairy lights.
you notice that those same walls that block off part of the space are down here, and there are, instead of goats, a series of sheep. I don't have sheep minis.
Weird sheep. Weird ass looking sheep.
There are a series of sheep over by a well.
Bah.
I've never.
Bah.
You I'm an idiot.
And so coming down the stairs first is Bannon.
Oh my god, is it... Wait, I can't spoil
I'm sorry,
it.
I'm a dumbass.
Are they what? Are they shapeshifted? Is that what you're thinking?
No, has anyone seen The Boys, the latest season?
No.
I haven't
Okay,
seen all of it
yeah,
yet.
no.
No.
I'm an idiot,
Yeah.
and you can say no. Well, like meta, you can, but you can say no because it's been a while.
Been a while.
You can twin. Fuck you. You can twin Death Ward. Can you?
You
not?
can, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you twin Death Ward.
Great. In that moment where you felt the heartbeat in the red moon in your gaze, Teller, you saw it too.
Right.
In case you get attacked by harvesting.
In case your arm gets ripped
My
off.
fucking arms get ripped off.
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
werewolf
So
form was
to
not
set
the
up
call,
what's
but-
going on here, you come down the stairs, and this is what you see. The space is very identical to the one you just left, but it is much darker. Who doesn't have dark vision?
Ben.
Ban, you are having a hard time making out details in this space.
Shit.
You can kind of see the walls roughly where they are, and you have a good idea of what the space is shaped like because it seems very similar to the one across the way, but you are not able to fully make out the details in the area.
I'm gonna pull out a torch and light it,
Right?
Yeah, nice. Awesome.
and I'm gonna go instinctively to the door, to the room that the other hag was in the mirror image of this place.
As you come around here, you find there is no door. There's just a solid wall.
Well, that's perplexing. Ben turns around and
Maybe
just
it
looks at the sheep. Anything weird about those sheep?
Roll a insight check for me.
One of them goes, yo.
Move.
16.
Yeah, you notice that the sheep seem to be, like, if you look at their eyes, they are almost like glassed over a little bit, as if there's a spell that's sort of keeping them more docile than you would expect.
Are the cages that are there actually there?
Yeah, there's a variety of things over in the corner there, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start locking the sheep into the cages.
Okay.
Nice, that's smart.
This
That's
is a work.
really smart.
Two up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in.
So the two of you are over here.
Yeah.
What are the two of you doing before this happens?
Go scout the rest of the room.
I'm gonna have a look at that wall. I'm gonna see if it's magic.
Here or here?
That one.
Yeah.
The second one?
Yeah, that one. Closer to everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
I don't
just
wanna
kind of
move
like
too far away.
look. Yeah, like not staying out of line of sight, coming around maybe this way and like looking down the hall.
Here?
Yeah, maybe this cage, maybe down that line of sight.
All right, as you walk over to the sheep and grab one and begin to try and herd it towards one of the pens, you hear behind you, "Welcome back." And you see over in this corner, sitting on this table, is the hag from earlier. How did it go?
Not well, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? And why is that?
I don't know. We're in a bad way.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have a fork, would you?
Yeah. Yes, I've got forks.
Cal actually laughs.
One that's like attuned to Kryn.
Like a tuning fork.
Yes.
For plane travel?
Yes.
No, I told you I could send you to someone who could help, or
Who would that be?
the Queen of the Unseelie Court, or a wizard in Faerun,
It's the same people. Okay. Wonderful.
or the Eladrin on
Or the Eladrin,
the
yes.
mountain.
No, I'm with you. Very good.
And you also don't have the power to let us leave these woods because, yes, I know you're not two and not whole, and therefore.
It seems kind of.
Oh, you are in a bad way.
I'm very.
You seem like a different person since the last time you were here.
I'm just very high strung because I feel like there's no way out of this. Chum, would you describe yourself as a good person?
No. Have you ever met a hag before?
No. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Oh. Baby buffet.
Okay.
Wait, bad. He saw something really, really interesting in the well that you might like. You don't have any items of trade worth of value, do you?
Oh, you looked in her well.
He did. He's partially traumatized.
Yeah, why don't you have a well?
Maybe like a
I
little...
do. It's right in
It's
front
right
of you.
there.
It's a sister well to my sister's well.
That's fine. I am still locking up the sheep.
You haven't moved one yet, ever since she appeared.
Maybe we get like one
You
more
like,
function
as
out
soon
of
as
it.
you grabbed it by the scruff, she started talking to you.
Can I, while this conversation is happening, be locking the sheep up?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, what? Why?
Well, I don't want you to touch my animals.
Okay. Anything to trade for information or?
I feel like I've been... I told you exactly how I can help. I
Ben-
just need you to go kill my sister.
Ben pops this potion of stone skin,
It's very
pulls his axe out, and
All
he
right,
just starts
I need
walking
everyone, everybody needs to roll initiative right now.
Everyone just dejectedly looks at each other like, let's kill her.
I don't know what baby buffet is. What?
Baby buffet sounded awful. Yeah, nat 20, is that what you fucking
I was
rolled?
like, what's the worst thing
Baby buffet.
a hag could do?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, good. Love
I'm
that.
gonna keep that there.
Could I have...
No, baby buffet. But I was like, baby buffet just sounds...
It sounds bad.
Yeah.
Baby
It
buffet's
might be
very
like
funny.
baby carrot buffet. Like, we don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Hey,
nice. Accept.
Mm.
Go fuck yourself.
It might be like
All
baby
right.
sheep. That's just veal.
veal, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it would be a veal buffet, though.
Oh shit.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
right.
No, sorry. That's deer. No.
Oh yeah, that is
Yes.
deer. Yeah,
Veal is also
deer.
cow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to enter combat.
Oh, God.
Finally!
Okay.
So let's get some initiative scores here. What did you roll?
22!
Jeez, okay.
19 plus 3, dexterity, baby.
dirty 20.
Okay.
Sounds pretty fucking dirty.
16,
Nice.
No.
That's a 14 on the dice.
which is
16
technically
and
better.
12.
16, 12. Okay. Well, she
How
rolled
did
a natural 1. So, Caldigero Moonfire, how are you starting off?
Okay, that
here's the
means we
thing.
get a
I have
surprise
to
round.
ask up top. Do we get a surprise round?
No.
Damn it.
We fully.
She sent you to assassinate her sister.
And we
You went
came
over
back,
there,
I
didn't do
know.
that, came back in and started to
But
try and.
just with ban, like,
But-
I'm just gonna fucking charge her right
Yeah,
now.
the band full on was like, well, and then pulls out the axe.
What? Ban went, what's the worst thing you've ever done? And she said one of the worst things possible, and he went, all right, and pulled his axe out
I've been asked that
From
question, and those
40
people
feet-
did not kill me.
from
so-
40 feet away. She is very prepared. Ban, what are you doing?
It's me.
Sorry,
it's me.
Calgary,
It's me.
what are you doing?
I'm actually gonna. Am I about 30 feet from Harvest?
You are, yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Harvest.
This whole situation is stupid.
Walking, realizing that there's a giant hag in front of me, I'm a squishy sorcerer, lazy wizard. I'm gonna like backtrack, and as he does, just like pop 2 Eldritch blasts at her
Backtrack to where?
to right beside Harvest.
Okay, so you're gonna go.
Oh, you
1,
wanna be
2,
like
3,
him.
4, 5.
The warlock
Like here?
now, but-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd
Great.
be nice.
Yeah. Pop your pops.
My pops are popped.
trust that, actually.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not hit.
Okay, then does a 21 hit.
21 hits.
Okay, 21 hits. Okay, so 1 hits.
I was about to say just hits as a joke, but I didn't want to
That
actually
would
scare
break
you.
my heart if that was it. It's just 4.
Great, yeah.
Just like a little, just a warning shot, but like just fires it off. And I'm gonna pop 2 sorcery points, and through me, Harvest, as if you're touching the ball.
through me.
But through me. You're about to do terrible things.
So you watch as you back up, you shoot these 2 Eldritch Blasts. And you watch as that second Eldritch Blast makes contact with her form, and it disappears.
Oh, you
Classic.
fucking dick.
It's like Baldur's Gate.
Which actually really, yeah, it's like the hanging cage and the
It's a hag fight. It's just how hags work.
Also, D&D's
it's also in
nothing
the
like Baldur's
basement.
Gate.
I don't know, like.
Let me rewrite the
No.
encounter so that I'm not stealing from Baldur's Gate, I guess. Like,
Oh, they already did everything.
oh my god. Are you going to say that every time we fight, like, anything that's...
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm only in Act 2, so there's probably lots in Act 3 that I haven't gotten to yet.
I still have not gone to Act 3 as well. Too, so,
Great, I'm not
I don't
alone.
play games anymore.
You're so lame. Okay. What are you doing with source points?
You're hasted, essentially. Yeah.
Oh, a little quickened
A
action.
little quickened action. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
And that is it. Movement, spell, quickened. Go.
Hastened gives me AC.
Your AC is bumped by +2,
Okay, so that's
18.
18
and
now.
your movement is upped by 10, and you get 2
14.
actions.
Great, thank you.
Welcome. That is correct, right? By memory?
Yep.
Yeah. Bannon,
it.
what are you doing? It's your turn.
Well, she fucking just
Harvest round.
disappeared.
Perfect timing.
So
The piss man needs to go.
Robert of the small bladder.
His name is not Robert.
I know, but I can't say Rob of the...
No, it's Roberto.
Oh, as if I'm going to give
Roberto
him
of
the
the
honor
small
of a cool name. What are you doing, Bannon?
well, she just disappeared. So Bannon's like doing the John Travolta from Pulp Fiction. But Bannon just like turns around to his friends. Where'd she go?
I don't know.
And then I'm just gonna, sort of like, the amulet starts to glow around his neck, and his eyes shine like with the light of Solinari. And all of his friends sort of like light up for a second as I'm gonna cast Bless on each of them.
Right?
Ooh.
So yeah, that,
First level, so it's just the 3 of them.
yeah, yeah. First level is just the 3 of them.
Do you all willingly take the bless?
Oh,
Yes.
Rob can't because he's peeing, so I'll take it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
All right.
Yeah, so it's an extra D4 bless
Great.
Perfect.
for all of us, except for Rob.
Are you moving? Are you doing anything else?
I can't really do much else because all my bonus actions are spells. I
I think
believe.
you're going insane because I don't. Never mind. I actually hadn't seen any of those.
Oh, really? Oh,
Are any of these sheep close to their cages?
The elephant is. It's just easy for me to tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
They're all
yeah.
5 sheep, but we're gonna say what they are so that it's easy for you to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ban is gonna just turn out to the room and he's gonna be like, what's the way? I don't want to do this. He's gonna turn out to the room and just shout. So, worst thing you've done is a baby buffet, and that's not really an insult. So let's just say, oh fuck you, and I'm gonna taunt her.
Incredible.
What's the save?
DC 15. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Do you have to be able to
She
see them to talk?
fails.
At a creature within 60 feet of me that can hear and understand me.
Oh,
Yeah, no, she fails. She is
Amazing.
taunted, so she is at disadvantage to attack anyone else.
That's awesome.
So
Hell
she's
yeah.
within 60 feet.
So Ban is just gonna move 10 feet, so I'm sort of like everyone's in around me. Everybody got blessed but you because you're in the bathroom.
That's fair.
So there.
Yeah,
Great.
and I'm just gonna hold my ground.
Great. Love it.
Fair trade, no bless for a death ward. Balance.
yeah.
I mean, Ban doesn't know what it is, so.
Man, we are grouped
All right.
up, huh?
That is going to be Harvest. It's your turn.
How many animals can I throw into cages with my 40 feet of movement and my extra action
You're so fast right now.
Your extra action?
from haste?
Haste.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the problem. If you're going to move an animal, it's double speed. So
Oh, we're gonna max this. Okay.
you could do like 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 5, 10, 20, 20, 30, 40. You could get the elephant in the cage if you wanted to. But that'd be your whole movement, and you'd be beside the cage in the back there.
And then I could like dash as my extra action and do the same thing with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, there are sheep that are magically muddle-minded, so yeah.
You should cage the elephant.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything else around me, so I'm gonna put the elephant in the cage and maybe the lion, I guess. I don't know.
Great, yeah.
Great.
Nice.
So
That goes
you
really fast.
dash,
Hey,
you
lion, that's a
watch,
sheep.
Oh,
as this blur happens,
First one is better.
as Harvest runs through, throws. Just for fun, we're gonna say she runs through, picks a sheep up under both arms,
Yeah,
runs over to
yeah.
a cage, kicks it open, throws the sheep and slams it closed.
Yeah.
How are you locking the cages?
Oh, do they not have locks?
Like just padlocks on them? Yeah.
I mean, they have like a bar that you can slide over.
Yeah, whatever it is
Right,
to
yeah.
close
So
them.
you
Whatever mechanic.
slam the elephant into one cage, and then you pop back over, throw the lion in, you slam the bar closed, and that's gonna be your turn.
Great, love it.
Tell her, what are you doing?
Teller looks at Harvest doing this and is like, well, that's more humanitarian than what I'm about to do. I am going to cast Shatter on the rest of those
Oh my
three sheep.
God.
Because 100% gang, they are not sheep. If they are sheep, who cares?
They are
Fuck
innocent.
yeah.
They're
Who cares?
actually.
Their owner is about to
Okay,
but we
die
use
All
anyway.
right,
the meat, we use
what
the
is the
bones,
save
we-
on Chatter?
They're actually all babies. Human babies.
Human babies.
is the
That's
baby
15.
buffet.
15 Constitution.
I rolled a 6, a 2, and a 3. They all fail.
Wow.
Roll damage for me.
Awesome.
Wow.
What level are you casting that at?
At 2 at the base.
Right,
I'm
right,
not
right.
going insane.
They're actually like 60 HP
Yeah.
sheep.
Holy shit. 14, 20.
14.
20 damage.
20 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting.
Blown up sheep.
Oh, good.
Viscera goes
You're
everywhere.
caked in
Yeah.
blood.
So,
They
this sheep,
explode.
the rhino fucking blows up.
Harvest.
Yeah.
The gorilla explodes into the shape of a dragonborn with silver skin. And the hippopotamus
No.
expands. And you watch as this hippopotamus becomes a chimera. With a dragon head coming out of the shoulder, and then its first head turning into a lion as the head actually starts to like shift over to the side and become a goat head on the left.
You know that scene when the Hydra lifts its head and you can see Hercules like getting farther away as it looks up? You just see Cal like, what the fuck? As like the camera zooms away from him.
You notice
my God.
the eyes of this creature are very muddled and like glassed over. And so despite the fact that these giant wings have sprouted out of its back and this long serpentine tail is coming up its rear end, it is still sort of just standing there chewing on the grass in its mouth in the same like dull manner the sheep was before.
Got it.
Oh,
But yeah, you now have, sorry, so you did 20 damage. Sheep.
Don't many.
Yeah.
You said I see that because I'm right up close to it? Or
I think everyone sees that.
everyone sees it.
Yeah.
Everyone sees it because it's fucking massive.
You actually don't see it.
Because I'm underneath its chin.
Yeah.
But I see this.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
just
in
showing
your
it.
hair.
Oh, go.
Great.
Okay, well, my question is answered, and I don't think it was a poor choice. It might come back to bite us later, but hey ho.
Literally.
So that is your action.
Hey! He's back, everyone.
He's like, I
Yes,
never
he's back.
left.
I've been
again.
here the whole
That's your action.
time.
What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
I am. I'm gonna cast Bardic on Cal.
Great.
Yeah.
You have a bardic expiration.
Oh, nice.
It never expires.
Bardic
Um,
expiration.
That is going to be the Chimera's turn because it just rolled higher than the hag in its initiative. It stands there just.
D8 can add it to magic damage if I want to. If it fails, I keep it.
If it fails, it rolls
Great.
over.
Thank you.
Nice.
And then that is going to be the beginning of the hag's turn. These walls begin to shift into the ground, and they actually rotate. And you
Oh,
see
I don't like that.
standing amongst the bones over here, this hag in her form sitting. She's actually sitting on top of a very similar stump to the one that her sister was on. And you see her staring down, and she just kind of looks at you all as like, oh, goody, you found one of my friends. And she reaches over at the Chimera and snaps her fingers, and you watch as the eyes of the Chimera uncloud, and it drops down its onto its elbows a little bit, and just starts to snarl at you, Cal, looking right at it.
One drop, drool hits my shoulder.
Yay.
Yeah.
It is. She is then going to. Yeah, she is just going to. Oh God, what is she gonna do? She is going to reach out towards you. Actually, no, towards Bannon, I think, because you started this fight.
Taunted.
I need you to make.
Haunted. Yeah.
Yeah. You taunted her. I need you to make, I believe, a wisdom saving throw for me as she reaches out and you watch this spell leave her fingers.
I have Bless, which applies to this. Sue.
Oh, what are you gonna?
Can't believe neither of us took counter spell. What a silly move.
On that.
That
No.
is going to be
Never mind.
a
Yeah.
Oh.
it's a 27.
You rolled a 27 wisdom save?
18 plus 4 for the Bless plus my
I'm just-
5 because I get
I'm
plus.
I don't think plus is saves.
Yeah, it is saves. Saves and
yeah.
attack throws and attacks.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And plus my 5
mean,
because I
ability
have
checks.
Aura of Protection.
Oh,
Very
shit.
nice.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. You feel this spell wash over you, and there's this moment where, like, your vocal box begins to change. You let out a bah, and you catch yourself, and you're like, no. You're fine.
You're going to have to try harder than that.
Piece of wool comes out of your sleeve.
And she just, like, kind of cocks her head like, and that's going to be her turn. As she's just sort of sitting there perched on her log.
that she's just
That comes
chilling
around
about it.
to Caligero.
Again. There's a chimera above me.
Yes.
Great. I don't like that I'm this close to it. So, just quippy with the one-liners. Going back to the hallucination that I hit, I just like kind of mutter to myself like, well, two can play that game. And then just go, "Bah!" and then mirror image myself completely
Great.
around.
Nice. Love
And I'm going to leave the proximity of the chimera.
Oh, great. It's going to take
Yeah,
claw attack at you as you do that.
I figured.
Am I
You are not. There's 5 feet in between.
Yeah.
Sentinel.
Yeah.
That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit, but with mirror image rules. Let me just see what's going to happen.
You roll a d20.
I do, and 3 duplicates. I must roll a 6 or higher to kill it. One of the duplicates.
Yeah.
Great. You hit a duplicate.
Great.
So, I have...
so you begin to pull away. Where would you like to go as you watch one of your duplicates be shattered into etherealness?
Just closer to the hag a little bit, just diagonal close to the wall.
Like...
Yeah, like 10, 15 feet that
there?
way. Perfect. Yeah, just to get out of a claw and swipe range.
Great.
That's pretty much it. And that was my action, and for bonus I got nothing. So
Great.
one version of Cal just goes, yeah, like two
I
claws.
just realized we're just going to go in a circle like this.
Oh,
So,
works
nice.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Ben,
Yeah.
it's your turn. What are you doing?
I love that.
Ben sort of like sneezes, looks at the hag. He's got that fury in his face. And as he sort of like, he just sort of like points his axe at her.
Okay.
The axe lights up along with his amulet.
Okay.
And behind her appears the visage of Isbin Greenshield, who just sort of like tries to like whack her.
Nice.
With Toll of the
Awesome.
Dead.
Great. What's the save?
Toll of the Dead.
Or is it a...
It's
Told it is a save, I think.
you point at one creature you can see within range and trying to delay spells for the air for a moment. The target must
Wisdom
succeed on
saving
wisdom saving throw. Wisdom 15.
That's a 15.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Nothing then, right?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Shame.
Great.
So all she hears is Ben, and then nothing.
That's the joke of the night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much for being with us today.
but then
That's
nothing
incredible.
happens. It just,
We're going to pick up this fight next episode.
That was fantastic.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh, that
we'll
was
see you next time.
actually it.
Bye.
Bye.